When she finally joined him in bed, he didn't stir. She curled against his back, careful not to wake him, and closed her eyes. Sleep pulled her under. The dream came on slow. At first, there was only warmth and the sense of being held. Then the warmth became hands. Then the hands became something more. He was tall. She knew this even though they were lying down, could feel the length of him pressed against her. Slim, with a dark fringe of hair that fell across his forehead, just barely covering his eyes. She tried to see his face, to make out the details, but it was like looking through water. Every time she focused, the features blurred and shifted, but she could feel him. His hands were on her waist, sliding under her shirt, fingers splaying across her ribs. They were warm, calloused in places, and they moved with a confidence that stole her breath. She arched into his touch, and he made a sound low in his throat, approval maybe, or hunger. His mouth found hers. The kiss was slow, deliberate, tasting of something sweet. He pulled her closer, and she went willingly, her body fitting against his like they'd done this 1,000 times before. His breath was warm against her neck, her collarbone, the hollow of her throat. Every exhale sent shivers down her spine. She pulled at his shirt, needing more, needing to feel skin against skin. He helped her, shrugging out of the fabric, and then his chest was bare under her palms. She traced the lines of muscle, the dip of his collarbone, the sharp jut of his hip bones. He felt real, more real than anything in the waking world. His hand slid lower, hooking into the waistband of her underwear. She should have stopped him. She should have said something, asked who he was, why she was there. But the questions evaporated under the heat of his touch. There was only this, the slide of fabric, the cool air against her skin, the weight of him settling between her thighs. He moved slowly, as though savoring every moment. His hands mapped her body, learning curves and angles, finding places that made her gasp. When he finally entered her, it was so gentle, so careful, that she almost cried. She wrapped herself around him, pulling him deeper, and he obliged, his rhythm steady and sure. It felt like drowning, like being consumed. She couldn't tell where she ended and he began. His breath in her ear, his hands gripping her hips, the roll of his body against hers. It built slowly, a pressure low in her belly that spread outward in waves. She tried to hold on to it, to stay in this moment, but it crested too fast, breaking over her in a rush that left her gasping. He followed soon after, his body going taut, and then collapsed.